FIDA says the group has been able to improve collaboration and hasten the process of justice delivery in different states of the country. The national president made this known at a national learning dissemination workshop on strengthening the collaboration among justice actors for effective implementation of the Criminal Justice Act held in Abuja. She says the justice delivery process has become more efficient and has led to about 96% improvement and a reduced case load that has not been attended.
The project intervention has significantly improved the level of collaboration amongst criminal justice actors, thereby enhancing the efficiency and effectiveness of the criminal justice system in the project focal states, with about 96% improvement in faster justice delivery, reduced case backlogs, and increased respect for human rights. Key initiatives such as non-custodial sentencing, gender-sensitive procedures, legislative enhancement, and technological integration have contributed to these positive changes.
A lot of actors that are duty bearers that are meant to implement the ACJ are not implementing these acts, are not integrating the provisions, and that is as a result of issues of systemic issues, infrastructure issues, cultural issues, societal issues, and so implementation of the ACJ is quite a major impediment. Funding also is quite an impediment when there are no funds, to ensure that court seats where there are no funds, to ensure that case backlogs, are taken care of. Then it's also, we can also call that an impediment. That is also limiting the ACJ implementation in Nigeria. And so, in terms of what we could do towards ensuring improvements in the system, is for us to keep on having improved coordination, and collaboration amongst all actors that work in the system. It's for us to also have an advocate for a transparent, and effective maintenance of measurement of funds that tries to drive, the legal system. And also, we're also looking at trying to ensure that we go and we continue continuous professional developments and also continuous training programs that can also help to improve the capacity of criminal justice actors that play also in the ecosystem. Citizens' awareness is crucial. They need to be aware of their rights. They need to also be aware of how to access justice and the areas they can access justice. And so you can only see this information and you can only emphasize these issues because you know that citizens are informed about their rights, and that is why they are losing faith. And so we need to ensure that more citizens have knowledge of their legal rights, have knowledge of legal issues, and this is going to be done through sensitization programs, through citizens education, through the use of also media platform like yours that will help to increase citizens' rights.
Even if the ACJA as it is at 2015. However, some people might argue that it's a fairly new law, but a lot of organizations, particularly FIDA, has done several sensitization, but from our research we found that more sensitization needs to be done. So that's why we're doing jingles, radio jingles across our intervention states to ensure that whilst we are still winding down the project, that sensitization is out there. Implementation is also a challenge. Cultural biases and stereotypes are also still feeding in to some of the implementation strategies that we're trying to put in place. So for instance, you have women having the right to stand shorty. Arguably, it's nowhere in our laws does it say that a woman can't stand shorty, but because of the cultural effect it's been having, where it's been codified into the ACDA. Despite that, through our research, we found that in some states, women can't still stand shorties, or they're still facing challenges in standing shorties. So,
for criminal justice act to be strengthened, we need a lot of collaboration between the actors and the non-state actors in terms of synergy, where we all come together to be able to fight this cause that we are fighting. So how can we do two partnership? The work is enormous. Nobody can do it on their own. So you have to get a collaboration and partnership within practices or community of people that work in the same cohort with them to be able to strengthen this thing, and strengthening through advocacy, capacity building, training the trainees, ensure that there's awareness and sensitivity as regards to the essence of criminal justice system, because when we have our criminal justice system very functional, Nigeria is getting there, and that means there is a hope for human Nigeria. And now what we are actually looking at is to rebuild trust among the citizens. And if you get all these policies and acts and all these laws together and is visible and people can able to hold somebody to account, it means that we're really starting to rebuild trust.